The Apothecary Diaries is finally returning for its third season, and that's not even the crazy part, but before we get into it, hit that like and subscribe button if you find this info at all insightful, and let's dive in. So, this series is based on the light novel by Natsu Hyuga and illustrated by Tuko Shino. One of the reasons why the anime is so popular, especially in Japan where it's topped streaming charts almost consistently, is because of the unique storytelling, specifically the historic mystery setting, and this has in turn skyrocketed the light novel series by millions. So this is pretty much why the studio and the team is rushing for a new season. So if you guys don't know, anime is pretty much there to advertise the original source material, like light novels, but also this is not the sole reason. The primary goals are to boost sales of the light novel, broaden its audience, and create a broader franchise with merchandise and other products. So it only makes sense that we will get a new season, and not only that, the studio also announced a new movie, but we will go deeper into that later on. So the release date for Season 2 was revealed at the series' second anniversary celebration on October 22nd, 2025, which wasn't a massive convention like Anime Japan, but a dedicated online-offline fan event organized by Toho Animation Studio to mark 2 years since the anime's premiere in October 2023. The studio released a trailer, and at the end of this trailer, we got a release date for both cores, with Core 1 being aired in October 2026 and Core 2 will air in April of 2027. That leaves us with a 3-month gap between each core, which is deliberate, but we will get into that in a second. The Apothecary Diaries anime adaptation covers 2 light novel volumes per season, with each season consisting of 24 episodes. Season 1 covered light novel volumes 1 and 2, while Season 2 adapted volumes 3 and 4. A third season will likely follow this trend and adapt volumes 5 and 6 of the current 16-volume ongoing light novel series. That means we not even halfway through the story, however we would have been if the story ended, because the author, Natsu Hyuga, stated around 2022 and 2023 in a 2025 Da Vinci interview that she initially wanted to end the light novel series at volume 12 by wrapping up Mao Mao's journey shortly after she finally acknowledged her feelings for Jinchi. The story's explosive popularity, which has over 45 million copies in circulation as of late 2025, and the sheer amount of new plot threads that kept emerging convinced her to keep going. So, the final arc is still unfolding with no confirmed concluding volume in sight, which could mean like what happens to many other series. We could see this unfold for years and years. So with that being said, Season 3 will continue the story from the end of Season 2 with the adaptation of Volumes 5 and 6, which adapts the Western Capital arc, which is also known as the Expedition to the West, or Seihi Province arc. This is a major shift for the anime because this sees them go beyond the palace walls for the first time. This trip will see Jinchi and Mao Mao go to the Western Capital to investigate the aftermath of an insect plague and the political instability caused by the Yai clan's demise. As we see in the trailer, there's some wheat field, which is obviously referring to this arc. So this scene is probably from the new season, so it's likely a snippet from an episode and the animation looks pretty good. But more importantly, the returning staff was also announced, and they are all pretty much the same as the previous season, with the same director, which will ensure continuity in the series' acclaimed animation style, with the detailed backgrounds as we can see in this trailer and the atmospheric scoring. So this arc will pretty much take up the whole of the first core before the 3-month break, till the second core, which would adapt Volume 6 and possibly 7. So this seems almost strategic because the movie which was announced will be taking place in December of 2026, which is at the end of the airing of the first core. So even though this movie is an original series, meaning a standalone, it will still be written by the original author Natsu Hyuga, and this means the story will almost definitely have ties to the broader lore. Hyuga's involvement ensures fidelity to the source material lore and slow burn romance, while also allowing that cinematic flair we've become accustomed to. So this film isn't based on a spin-off or anything like that. The plot is an all-new mystery, designed to be self-contained and not disrupt the main flow of the anime series. As of now, the details remain teaser level at best, and with speculation that full reveals are only expected in mid-2026, which is 6 months before the release date in Japan. That means we are also still in the dark on a worldwide release date, so yeah, the movie is still mostly a mystery for now. But till I hear more, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.